In this module, we will be discussing the class Mammalia, which has highest rank amongst all animal kingdom, and they have highly developed brain. If we look into the history of mammals, it is actually universally accepted by biologists that mammals have evolved from reptilian ancestors, which are named as cotylosaurs, and the ancestors of mammals lived simultaneously along with reptiles during the Jurassic time, and they have been called mammal-like reptiles, and mammals became the dominant in the Cenozoic period. Now we will be discussing few characteristics of mammals. Number one is endothermic. They are endothermic, meaning thereby they can maintain their body temperature at a certain range, and they have hairs. Even apparently naked whales and dolphins grow sensitive bristles on their snouts, and these hair offer various functions, like they have function of insulation against heat loss as they are endothermic, and it also functions as a camouflage. For example, the Bengal tiger disappears against the orange-brown color of the tall grass in which it hunts, and hair also acts as a sensory structure. For example, the whiskers of cats and dogs are stiff hairs that are very sensitive to touch, and they have another characteristic, which is the presence of the mammary glands. Actually, all the female mammals possess mammary glands that secrete milk, and newborn mammals which are born without teeth, they suckle this milk. And then they have external ear, which is composed of malleus, incus and stapes, which are collectively called as ossicles, and these three tiny bones are located in the middle ear, and they serve to transmit sound waves captured by the eardrum to the inner ear. As an interesting side note, these three bones are the smallest bone in the entire body. And then they have a placenta, and they have a viviparity, meaning thereby that their young ones complete most of their development inside the body of their mother. They actually feed their or they treat their young one with the help of the placenta, which is a specialized organ within the uterus, and the whole development takes place inside the uterus of a female. And then they have a voice apparatus, which is highly developed, and they have ability to speak. We can see here the presence of vocal cords, and in the this larynx region, which helps the mammals to speak. And then they have digestive system, which is highly developed, consisting of esophagus, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine. Their circulatory system is specialized too, which composed of four chambers: right atrium, left atrium, and right ventricle and left ventricle. And then they have a highly developed excretory system too, which consists of kidneys, ureters, and bladder and urethra. The respiratory system of mammals is too very well developed in order to perform the function of respiration, or taking air inside, or aerating the whole body. And in addition, they have a muscular layer which is called as diaphragm. It is present beneath these ribs, and it helps during the inhalation and exhalation. So that is all about the class Mammalia.